Hi everyone, cheers. Welcome back to my channel. This is the second video I've made. It's been a bit of a delay since the first one. Hope you've all been well. Anyone watching this? I just wanted to follow up from the first video that I made. If you haven't watched it, maybe go back and watch it because it was about the shape of progress and anyone trying to learn things or recover from injury or something that's happened in their life that it's not what you expect. So please check that out if you get a chance. Today I want to talk about the conclusion of that video. No spoilers here. Well, I guess it is a spoiler. It's about keeping going and not giving up, because you'll find that a lot of people in life, they start something with all the best intentions and they're really passionate about something, and they get into something and yeah, it's great, and then when times don't get so great, they kind of lose interest and then fall away. And those are the people that don't succeed, and that's a significant proportion of people fall into that category. So my field of knowledge, I guess, because I'm into my 50s now, is I've worked for 30 years as a designer and an illustrator. So this channel is all about showing some of my knowledge during that 30 years that I've gained. And today, one of the things I want to talk about is don't be afraid to fail. And you've heard that a lot, probably from people in your life, mentors or parents or older people, and online as well. But it's so true. If you let the fear stop you from carrying on with what you're doing or doing something, it will do just that, and it will stop you. I've failed many times in my career, and I've not produced the work that I've always wanted to produce sometimes. And you've got two choices. You're at a crossroads. You could either take the way of just stopping doing it and doing something else and giving up, or getting your head down, learning from that error or mistake and all that failure and carrying on and doing it better next time. And I choose the second path. And even though I'm in my 50s and I'm still getting design briefs now, websites and illustrations and designs, graphic designs, that I continue to learn from people, from online, from my betters, and to get better all the time. And if you've got that mindset, I think you're in for good things. Even though, like I said, I've worked for a long time in this field, I still feel like I've got a long way to go. But hopefully through this channel, I'm also giving back a little bit. So any young designers out there, or old designers, and you feel like me, that you still want to learn, maybe watch this and feel like, yeah, I want to keep learning. It's okay to fail, just don't keep doing it all the time. So I've actually made some notes for this. Unlike the first video, I've made some notes, and so I just don't blab on randomly. The thing that you've got to remember is that you're never going to be the best at what you do. I know that sounds like a bit of a negative, but there's always going to be someone better than you, unless you're Diego Maradona or in the field of football. And I'm sure he had someone that he looked up to and thought, I'll never be as good as them. There's always going to be someone, especially in the field of design and art and creative, that you think, wow, their work is just amazing. I'm never going to aspire to it. And that's good because that's inspiring. And inspiration is such an important part of art and design. If you're not inspired, then you shouldn't be in this business, really. I'm inspired every day. I go online, I look at the various places that I try and get inspiration, and boom, I'll see an illustration or a drawing or a logo design or a website design, and I think, wow, that's amazing. So the key message I want to have people take away from this is that, similar to the last video, is you've got to keep going, you've got to work through it. The only way you guaranteed failure is if you stop and you actually don't continue and you quit. Don't quit, carry on, and hopefully you succeed. So yeah, this is another sort of 5-minute-ish video. Many more to come. My aspirations for the future are even videos such as how I sharpen a pencil, which sounds insignificant, but it's actually really important. I've got my own way of sharpening a pencil, which I've learned from other people, but it's so important for artists out there. and right up to sort of theory and typography, going in behind the web design kind of business and what's involved in that, if anyone's interested in that. So it's quite broad ranging, and hopefully someone will get something out of it, and even just one person gets something out of this channel, then it's been worth it. Okay, take care, have a great week, and see you on the next video.